Episode 4 of the 100 Week Quest. Now, we left off with Toka as Jalal finally caught up with the white mage. And I was expecting a confrontation, like some magic or some fighting. Well, thankfully, Laxus intervenes and...
You watch your mouth!
I really like this Toka girl. And sadly, she seems to be like having this personality disorder, like having two identities and stuff like that. Come on guys, can we just have like an evil beautiful girl who just pretends to be nice and all and actually has an evil plan and wants to do whatever she wants to do with Natsu?
So that's the 100 Years Quest?
That would have been the right way to go. Sadly, they went for the personality disorder. Well, as of now, who knows how the story's gonna develop later on. And ever since the third season, Gajio seems to have taken his job as a cop or whatever, detective, whatever the fuck he may be. It's okay. He does have a keen eye for investment, and he's the only one who kind of caught that glimpse of a grin she had. When she was accepted back into the guild and people protected her and pretty much safeguard her secrets. Hey, I guess I'll take it. Hey, just can we see her naked again? That was the funniest scene from the second episode. When she was taking her clothes off. That's why we're here. Speaking of which, oh yeah, the fight between Urza and Kiria continues. At the beginning, she gets humiliated. She gets sprayed like a fucking dog. And wasn't she supposed to also eat from a bowl? Or was that like some other type of doujinshi I was reading? I was pretty sure like in the manga she has to eat from a bowl, right? Yeah, but it's a lot in Action Tamanin and Hell Knight Ingrid and all that, so I was expecting the 100 Quest is borderline hentai so very closely, so I was like, that doesn't happen? Weird. Must have read some other kind of fanfiction. This whole adventure seems more or less like a side quest, the 100-year quest. It's basically the greatest filler arc ever invented in shonen history. Fairy Tail as a main narrative isn't that great. It's very notorious for its bad writing and weak character development. But it has fun characters, and it's a lot of fun to see the action. It keeps them relevant, a lot of awesome villains. It's fun to watch, it's entertaining, it's beautiful women. It has all its needs, like, who gives a fuck about writing? If you want good writing, just read Shakespeare, okay? You're here to see beautiful women, and... Anyway, the 100-year quest is on the level or even better than most of the Fairy Tail stories so far. It definitely has a stronger narrative than the third season. It's fun. There is something going on, kind of like in Eden Zero. They are looking for something, they're looking to complete something.
Go on and spill it already. What'll it take to finish this quest?
It is a certain thread of story hidden between all this chaos of action, fan service, and all these women. I really like the flashbacks. How they keep changing perspective from our main team fighting to the Fairy Tail Guild, especially with Juvia, because she still considers Lucy to be her rival, and it's a nice little gag.
Hey, girl! We will fight for Gray. That won't be necessary.
Kind of like with Mira Jane crying, as a retro reference to the first seasons. It's fun because Juvia still is looking to protect Gray from Lucy's charm, even though she has nothing to worry about. Although Lucy does hang out with Gray a lot, and she deciphered the E&D book with Gray, and Gray also said that he liked being slept by her in her maid outfit.
I guess I should apologize for slapping you like that.
Well, the maid outfit made it a little better, to be honest.
So, I mean, personally, I think they match perfectly. But again, Grey has Juvia, and it's been like this massive ship ever since she showed up as a villain in the 26 or 27 episodes, something like that.
There must be something wrong with me. Why is my heart beating so fast?
Would you at least tell me how to stop the giant?
It was really fun. She was a fun addition. I mean, everyone had their own battle, and then Grey just meets Juvia. It was fun because they were competent mages. They were good combatants. They had some interesting power levels.
You're playing dirty. Ow.
He's taking off his clothes!
And some fun magic. And yet also the dynamic, him being this K-pop fuckboy and her being like in love with him.
I'm water and he's ice. We must be bound by fate.
It was brilliant writing, it was fun. I'm very glad they brought her back. They made her part of the whole guild. At first they just wanted her to be like episodic, but then they just like introduced her in the guild. Fuck it. Keep her. And then she just went ballistic. Like, it's fun. This is there is some cleverness to the fairy tale writing. It is very, I mean, simplistic.
Why? It's not my fault that the truth upsets you! My goodness.
But it works because the anime is bullshit, so it works. Everything that's good and everything that's bad about anime is in fairy tale.
That you'd actually wear something like this, Lucy.
You guys are taking this make yourself at home thing a little too far.
Like, if you want to introduce someone to anime, fairy tale is the best introduction ever. Fairy tale and SAO.
Hi.
I mean, this is like, you can go more standard shonen than fairy tale, and for all intents and purposes, some will love it, and some will fucking hate it. So, it's kind of like wrestling. You either really enjoy it, or you just ignore it, or you hate it.
My bedroom! Get the heck out of here, you jerks!
Jeez, you totally scored, Lucy.
Intruder alert! No stripping in my house, buddy!
Anyhow, I really like that reference when Juvia sends her off cheating. It got with Grey like activated for her rival when Grey fell on Lucy. It was fun. It's fun, man. It's fun. It's entertaining stuff. And she still has her rivalry with Toka.
ジュビアと一緒ね。かぶってくるの、ここで。あら。
Being obsessed with her boyfriend and all that, and the water magic. It's all in good spirit.
綺麗ね。
It's beautiful character interactions. It's also organic. It flows very well. Also, we get to see Brandish again, which I'm very, very, very happy about, because Brandish was the best new female character from the third season. Better than Irene. I'm gonna put some German into it. And better than Dimeria, of course. She was like this amazing, perfect villain, overpowered. I still think she's the most powerful female wizard, like, overall.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You could never win anyway!
I mean, her magic of shrinking, all that, she's overpowered. Like, in my opinion, she can defeat Irene or by herself.
No way! That's crazy!
She has enough skill if she's used properly, and she's not nerfed in such a way that even Kana can slap her in the head and knocks her the fuck out.
Sucker punch?
Yeah, I mean, that was for fun interactions, and to see her taking a bath with Lucy and see her in handcuffs and then see her hump Lucy on the bed. So, I mean, I can see the scientific reasoning for nerving her powers. It's all for the story, for character development.
Kana! Am I interrupting something between you two? Because it looks like some kinky stuff is going down.
And for overall plot armor to keep it all nice and tidy world building like in One Piece. But yeah, it's nice to see her again, and it's nice to see her save the day. She really has a nice addition to the whole action scene.
久しぶりね、ルーシー。
She actually contributes in a fun, interesting way. He had some writer's block because they're all on a ship, and Wendy and Natsu have a motion sickness, so of course they're gonna be useless. So it's all up to Urza. And Urza also has a nice scapegoat due to her eye. In her arc, the eye was like very important because it helps her deal with illusions and all that. And this hypnosis thing that she got in her strength. It's a trick that works. It works pretty good. It works. Like it's clever writing.
元気そうでよかったわ。ルーシー、あんたも笑顔、可愛いじゃない。